Oh, hey. What up? It's me, ya boy. It's 8 in the morning. If you're surprised to see me, congratulations. You're on the same page as I am. I'm also surprised to see me. I've been up for a while, to say the least. I've been up since 5 a.m. So, since I was awake anyway, and I wasn't gonna get back to sleep, I figured I'd get started early. It's the AM, and I'm not a fan. You may be wondering, what are you doing? Why were you up at 5 in the morning? You don't work a normal person job. What were you thinking? I wasn't. I blame Puck for everything. This little bastard comes into the room and he's being weird. Weird enough that he wakes me up. Normally he just gets on the bed, lays down, falls back asleep, gets off the bed, goes somewhere else, lays down, goes back to sleep. Well, he climbed up onto the bed, sat down, and just stared out the window. I don't know what he was staring at. I didn't see anything. His leg had a bit of a twitch, and I was like, what, is he itchy? What's happening? What's going on? What is this? What? So I sit up a little bit. I'm like, dude, what's your deal? He doesn't seem to indicate that he wants to move or care, except he's just intently staring at the window. So I'm like, dude, you want me to turn the light on? And he's into it. And I'm like, yo, calm down. I just said I was gonna turn the light on. He jumps off the bed and starts running around. So I turn the light on. And he's just like, I'm like, what is this? And he starts running up, running back, and I'm like, do you need to go, you need to pee? The answer was yes. 5 in the morning. I have a very good and well-trained dog. He usually does not bother me anytime before 10 a.m. Well, I guess he really had to go. I made myself a bagel also. Thought I'd hang out for a little while before I got started. Hi Gary, how you doing? Anyway, he's fine. Well, that was kind of weird. He was just doing a pee dance, I guess. So I've been up ever since, and now it's 8. Fuck me, I guess. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody made it to work okay. Those of you who are getting off work, I hope you had a good work day. I'm off to a bit of a slow start, as you may be able to tell. Ooh, my spoon is too hot. Spicy spoon. It's gonna be a hot second before we start out. I just want to eat my bagel. Anyway, if I seem tired. If I got a story for you. I guess it's the weekend right now, isn't it? Everybody should be watching Saturday morning cartoons. It's Saturday, right? It's Saturday. It is Saturday. Man, Smitty's having a good day. I'm not sure if Manya's streaming today. Bacon would be good on the bagel, but I do not have any. I emptied out all of my bacon before I went to go visit my mother last week. So, I have no more bacon. I just didn't want it to go bad while I was gone. Hurt my leg on the way to work last night. Stumbled and there was a small drop and planted all of my weight on one leg. And now I can barely bend my knee. It's the bone at the top of the tiba. Ugh, that's rough. That sucks. Let me get your guys' comments up there. Just thinking about it. There it goes. Hey. Yeah, time to slaughter another huggy. I feel like you get more than one pack of bacon from like a full Piggly Wiggly. But hey, I'm not in the meat industry. I don't know anything. I'm just a consumer. I'm the kind of consumer that doesn't like to pretend that I know what I want. Those people spend a lot more time researching me than I do, so they probably know me better. You alright there, Puck? Okay. Oh. To be fair, some animals can survive with like a chunk taken out of them. I think I let commercials tell me what I need. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, God. It do be like that. So it feels. Content is only allowed to exist between the waves of commercialism. So far, 2 shinies in this mass outbreak in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Oh, very cool. I haven't seen one of those yet, so I still haven't left the tutorial area. I've been being slow though. Man, you need to, like, get new stairs or something. Yeah. Oh, boy. Excuse me while I failed to compose myself. Sound is Puck. This dishwasher has lasted me 10 years. Right, buddy? I'm kidding. For anybody who can't handle a joke. Because the social skills of... I don't know. Bad. Poor social skills. I do let him lick my plates. Most of them. Then they get washed. It's the same as rinsing them before you leave them off to the side before you do a set. Sounds like you live in America, right? Just sue them. That's how that works. Isn't it? I don't know, I'm Canadian. What do I know? I don't know nothing. I do know that the makeup company that Amber Heard cited, she was using their product to cover up her bruises while she was in a relationship with Johnny Depp from 2012 to 2017. The product only came out and was only available in 2017. So rough. I need to move that over a little bit. No, maybe I shouldn't have my microphone pointed at the floor. Oh, hey. That might be better. What up? It's me, your boy. Suddenly my audio existed. How's the music volume? Is that okay? You should be able to hear it now. I mean, you should have been able to hear it before, but I didn't have it on because I'm stupid. I forgot to unmute it. I apologize for those who came in right away. I didn't mean to leave you waiting in silence. Dumbfuck Friday, Amber Heard edition. Alright. Hey, YouTube Surgeon General, long time no see. How you doing? How you been? Hope you're doing well. Oh man, I've never live at this time of the day. Boy. Oh boy. I am not a morning person. I'm barely a person. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I still have my light off because it's too... I don't want to be too bright. Oops. There we go. Nope. Oh. What is it work? Oh, no. My thing's not working. Hold on. I gotta close Krita and open it again. Well... bungus, I guess. Alright, hold on one second. I don't know what this is gonna show. It might show my desktop. I don't particularly care, but... just in case. Be warned. Before you question it, yes. Yes, Buzz Lightyear is still... Buzz Lightyear Markiplier is still my desktop background. Hwa hwa hwa. Gotta make sure this is still actually registering. Doesn't look like it. Hold on, I think I have to reset the NDI. Do be one of those days. Do. Bonk. Cool. There you go. Does it work now? Yep. We Gucci. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Yeah, okay, we good. It works. Alright. Back to this nonsense. I'm on the wrong layer. Jeez. Jeez, man, come on. Cheese and crackers, I guess. What's the thing? Isn't there Butters? Isn't Butters, Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, fellas. Something like that. Man, I do gotta catch up on South Park. I am behind on that. Playing Minecraft, watching camping videos. I don't know if you can get any more chill than that. Like, I think that's maximum chill. Maximum chillage. Oh, that's what it was. Gee whiz, fellas. Yeah, you got it. Oh, hamburgers. Also, yes, Professor Chaos is amazing. Professor of Mild Inconvenience. Yes. Yes, it is 8 a.m. I've been up since 5. Why? Click back to the beginning for my story. The short answer is, my dog needed to pee. Art doesn't sleep. Art doesn't rest. Art does not care for this time of which you speak. Oh boy. I feel like I should put on some music for myself. Right now the music's only on for you guys. General disarray. Oh, for Professor Chaos. General disarray. In a world built for convenience, only one man will stand against this tyranny. The DMV. Join our crusade at any government DMV building. Ugh. Boy. That makes sense. Also, that's rough. That is rough. How has that gone so far, by the way? I saw your pictures. It looked like it was going pretty well. I've seen some chaotic moves in my day, though. So, my radar is probably not the most accurate. Listen, I don't think it's appropriate to sleep anywhere where you haven't peed in the shower. And there's only really two types of people in this world. Those who pee in the shower and those who are fucking liars. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, there was a parody YouTuber that did like parody songs and they did video game music. So they did something called like ad lyrics. So they would take video game music that didn't have any lyrics and put lyrics in, usually based around the game. Right? Super fun. Guy's name was Brental Flaws. He was on like Screw Attack. That's how long ago. I don't know what he's up to now. I haven't really seen anything. I also haven't really gone looking. But I have like a handful of his songs stuck in my brain now, and I've just been humming those for like the past 2 days. Moved 5 times in 2 years of college, but since have not moved for the entirety of my undergrad, so I know what I'm doing, but there's way more stuff this time. Yeah. If you're moving that quickly in succession, you don't really have enough time to, like, collect crap. I feel that. Moving is such, like, everybody handles it so differently that I try not to be judgy. I mean, I try not to be judgy anyway, but... You give the place a deep cleanse. Deep cleansing scrub before you moved your stuff in. It's like one of the most satisfying things is like the cleanest your place is ever gonna be. Move all your stuff out of it. Dump all your stuff back in. Okay, yo, fair. Alright. No, Mika, that's a good point. There's a third type of person. It's the people that have those weird plastic things. Yeah. Alright, I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. So, we've confirmed that Athens is a fucking liar, at least. Ooh. I don't know if I've ever moved in a place that's been done like that before. Ooh. Sounds fancy. Our girl's moving up in the world. She's all grown up. So proud. Ooh. Yeah, update us. Definitely update me on that. I need to know. I need to know if success was reached. This is important to me. Hi, Dapper. That's okay. This is the kind of stream that's supposed to be allowed to be on while you're working. That is the entire point of these streams. They're absolutely background streams. You're not listening. I'm not talking about anything terribly important. Except for peeing in the shower, which is, you know, utmost paramount importance. Listen, this is vibe. This is chill. Yeah! For those of you who didn't know, Mika finished her degree. So, congratulations, Mika. And think your life is only just beginning. Now what are you gonna do? Just put- what's the Imhotep? Death is only the beginning. Glorious. Every day starts off with the death of your previous self, so use your life to your fullest or some nonsense? I don't know. I want a video where Mika explains to me legal jargon and, like, legal rhetoric. That's what I want. like a carrot, like a review of like the crap charisma of Amber Heard's defense. Did I even sleep? I don't know. Maybe. I might have. Oh, probably for a couple hours. I think I was asleep when my dog woke me up. Or at least when I became aware of his presence. I think I got like a couple of hours. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. The family's fine. The magic's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not nervous. The house is on fire. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. She has a defense. Did you made this stream sooner? Yes. Yes, I did. The stream wasn't supposed to start until 4 p.m. Then I was like, I'm awake. Let's just do it. Forensic specialist? Yeah. Mika, I want to stream with you more often when you get time. I do live stuff, though. Okay, have fun editing audio. I was editing a video last night, and I rendered the first half of it, and then didn't want to render the second half of it because I wanted to go to bed, and it turns out I should have just left it going because I wasn't gonna sleep anyway, I guess. Oh well. Lesson learned. I didn't learn anything. I'm gonna do the same thing again next time. In the vain hopes that I will actually sleep. Lives take practice. I don't think you're bad at them, though. I would really love to turn that time of the month into a regular show that gets done. But, alas. Alas! Scheduling problems. The struggle is real. I'm the strong one, I'm not nervous. I'm as tough as the crust of the earth is. I don't ask how hard the work is. Oh boy. Now let me just click on over here. I can't actually see things. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, that makeup brand coming out and like clowning. Just straight clowning on Amber Heard. I can't. She's gonna be in, like, there's gonna be so many videos analyzing her mannerisms when she hits the stand. There's gonna be so many videos that are just like, ooh, they're gonna psychoanalyze the hell out of that woman. Ball tanning craziness? What? What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Checked it out. That's hearsay. I feel like that's I feel like that I just gave was a professional opinion. Oh, Amber. Okay, yeah. So far, okay, unbiased. How do I... Okay. Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, sticky breakup, or sticky, messy divorce. Back in 2017. They ended up with an NDA. Then Heard published an op-ed in the Washington Post where she said, 2 years ago, I became the face of domestic abuse survivors. Yada, yada, yada. 2 years ago references her Johnny Depp thing. Oh, okay. About Tucker Carlson. I am not caught up on the Tucker Carlson thing. I can't with that man. I can't with that man. I feel like I don't want to know. I've only seen a little bit of it. I recommend, actually, if you want to know about that, you know who might have covered it? Check the Drunken Peasants. They probably have a stream or two about it. They usually don't do longer than a half an hour on a topic or so. Unless, you know, shit shows happen, which, you know, they do sometimes. But they might have some coverage on it. Anyway, for anybody who's watching this in the future, finish the TLDR, Depp and Heard are now suing each other for defamation. She's suing him, or sorry, he's suing her because of the op-ed Washington Post that didn't name him but clearly referenced him. He's claiming he lost jobs and money over it, as well as reputation, etc., and that it was malicious. And she is countersuing him for $100,000. And I think there's 7 days of trial, and they're like at minimum 7 hours a day. Waffle iron. With Tucker Carlson, I would assume yes. I would assume waffle iron would be needed. Also, some face palm protection. Get yourself a pillow that you can scream into in pain. Links in the description down below for the store. There might be a goblin pillow in there. Dangerous to go alone. Thanks, old man. That is really very nice. I can always count on you for help and friendly advice. I've never seen a sword that's quite the shape of size. Oh god, that's not a sword, it's your dick in disguise. I tweeted out today, which is when I realized I should just go live. This morning, I tweeted out Aaron Hansen, Ego Raptor, and Dan Avedon on Critical Role when. Question mark. And I tweeted at all of them. Yeah, Feline's all the way caught up. I'm not all the way caught up. I didn't watch yesterday because I needed a bit of a break, but I don't envy this situation at all. I'm still debating on whether or not I'm going to look at the Todd Chrisley Katie Joy case. I just don't know how much I really care. I would only be doing it out of obligation, because I said I would look at it when it came out, finally. I still think it's, like, because one of the reasons I was following, like, all the Katie Joy cases, because I thought it was interesting for, like, what was going to end up happening with YouTube, but there's just, like, a whole lot of nothing happening, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna... I don't know. If I get requests for it, I guess I should do it. I did say I was going to, and I'd like to, you know, do the thing I said I was going to do. Where are you? Oh. I'm looking for my TV remote. I was thinking about putting something on. So I have a little bit of tunes, because I'm sitting here in silence listening to this sound of my computer fan. I would probably enjoy it once I did it. You know what I mean? Like, I usually just enjoy chatting with live chat and being live, and I just kind of enjoy talking about those sorts of things. It's just a matter, and like, I'm reading legal documentation is, you know, interesting enough. If you have a reason to talk about Katie Joy, then Rez has a reason to pay you not to. Fair? Fair enough. Where's my goddamn TV remote? Why am I checking my pockets? Oh my god. What am I doing with anything right now? I don't understand. Watching while you pack up the last of your kitchen. Super into cooking, so I'm kind of emo right now. Oh, that's rough. Cooking is a lot of fun. Oh, there it is. Hey. Hey Lamau, my TV is... This TV is baller as hell. This TV has been with me since my very first apartment. This TV has survived so many moves. Made it all the way out east. Made it all the way back from out east. This TV has seen some shit. And, like, it's survived. The remote still works. All of the numbers are even still, like, on the thing. Like, look at how good of shape this remote's in. There's not even crusties on it. Look at that. This motherfucking TV, this badass bitch, has 2 HDMI ports, 2 USB ports, 2 component cable ports, and a cable port. I can plug any system, like any gaming system that has existed into this thing without any kind of dongle. What should I listen to? I'm just gonna scroll until I see something that's only music. What they don't tell you about the twin paradises of Biopia. Oh, Bitopia in D&D? Hell yeah. Mr. Rex is great. If you want to know about D&D lore, I definitely recommend Mr. Rex. Cinema therapy. No, I don't want that. I do like cinema therapy. Stop recommending me, like... Oh, there's some lofi beats. Chill lofi beats. That'll do, I guess. Chestnut's all about reading court documents, and apparently those 2, almost 3 years meant nothing. I guess. I mean, I did get to meet some pretty cool people, so... I can't complain too much. I met some crazy and awful people, too. Not necessarily mutually exclusive. But, I don't know, do the people that I met that are cool and good, would I have met them without dealing with all that nonsense? Because that would have been cool. But also, would I like, is the number of good and cool, chill people that I've met worth the number of crazy people that I've dealt with? That is a very, it's I don't know, it's an interesting question. I don't think I don't value people that way, so I don't think it really works. But yeah, that's just me. They were all old men playing guitars, Amber Heard. Yeah, it must be so shitty watching Johnny Depp jam with Alice Cooper, Joe Perry, and the Rolling Stones. Oh my god. I said this is one of the few things that I've actually said on Twitter about the case, because I'm trying to not talk about it too much in, like, that aspect, because I don't want to interfere. Like, I don't mind talking about it on YouTube, because Twitter can just be, it's so easy to accidentally come across something. I don't want to put my opinion out, like, in that way, at the very least. Not that I think anybody on the jury is going to see my stupid Twitter, but it's more of like a... I try to reserve a little bit. On lives, it's a little easier to talk about than on Twitter, but, anyway. The only thing that's really changed for me, in my opinion, about, like, Johnny Depp throughout this whole fiasco is that now I just kind of want to hang out with the guy and drink some wine. Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I feel like I could have been... Because I was in the Discord and stuff. I didn't have to do what I needed to do to, I think, meet most of the people. So maybe I could have been... I don't think it would have been as prevalent, I guess. I guess I could have actually just used them for their numbers. Or for, like, the exposure. I mean, if I was supposed to be taking advantage of the exposure in the first place, I guess I could have taken advantage of it then. Or should have taken advantage of it then. Would have been good to know that ahead of time. I wonder if Katie Daisy would be interested, sidebar. If Katie Daisy would be interested, or maybe Bearded Heretic, because I'd love to get those two in a conversation together. About, I heard this brought up on Cinema Therapy. It's called the trauma of betrayal. And I'm like, that sounds interesting. I'd like to know a little bit more about that. So, like, things like what maybe Simba would have gone through in The Lion King. They're, like, Uncle Scar betrayed them. So he was a kid and he trusted him. And Mufasa seemed pretty traumatized, you know, before he died. Spoilers. Spoilers for The Lion King. Mufasa dies, and it's real sad. A woman gave Johnny flowers when he came out of trial. I don't know when it happened. That's sweet. I also heard that, I also heard that, some lady showed up with llamas to help cheer him up. His initial lawsuit, defamation lawsuit, is for $50,000. Her countersuit is for $100,000. So she's doubling his initial number. Which seems to be a tactic of hers, because there's this whole weird thing where she copies his outfit from the day before and wears it. It's a weird kind of psychological power play or some shit. I don't know, it's bizarre, though. So weird. Yeah, that's what I said. 50 million versus 100 million. Isn't that what I said? Oh, I said in the case. Sorry, my mistake. Yeah, it should be in the million. My bad. Sorry, my mistake. It should be the millions. My brain's not on all the way. Did I say 50k? I did. I probably did say 50k. 50 million. My apologies. I'm not used to rich people. Hashtag rich people problems. Lawyers are saying it's hearsay isn't helping their case. I think they know they're grasping at straws for not going their way. I mean, for some of it, yeah, it's hearsay, and so it makes sense to call it. They're overdoing it because they don't. There's a lot that they can't really go against and can't fight. Like they did it. I did not like the way they treated Johnny Depp's sister, and it's only gotten worse. Like they're just rude. Like they're just like. As if those people want to be there, right? Like, I guess they want to be there as witnesses, but, like, they don't want to be there. And, like, the amount of inference they're trying to pull off of, like, basically nothing burgers is... Yikes. It's a yikes for me, dog. I don't envy their work. It's rough, but, like, do you really need to be, like, a twirly mustache villain about it? Like, you don't have to be an asshole. You got dealt a shitty hand with the case you're dealing with. Sorry. It's your job. You took the case. And, like I said, you don't have to be a dick about it. As if those lawyers aren't making bank, whether they win or not. Johnny Depp and his lawyers look like they're having a little bit of fun, though, so oh, good for them. Makes Johnny Depp just seem like a good-natured dude. Was it Athens who brought up the theory that, no, 2 + 2 = 4, that's hearsay. My math teacher told me that 2 + 2 = 4. Hearsay. Whoever, I still think it's... listen, a factor of 1,000. Listen, it was only a factor of, like, a couple of letters. I don't know what you mean. It's the difference between... What's the number of letters between K and M? L, M, N. Oh, L, M. It's only a factor of 2. Me. Fine. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna get burned at the stake. All Amber Heard had to do was leave well enough alone, but she couldn't. She couldn't do it. Because they never can. Tisk tisk. Tut tut looks like rain. I don't know why I had all those construction lines showing. I really didn't need them. They were just kind of in my way. Now you're in my way. I'm in the wrong layer. Boop 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 boop. Hi, Buck. Boop 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 boop. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you. And this is crazy. That this song was produced by Mariana Trench. Oh, hey, Osra, how you doing? Short answer is putt. Long answer is at the beginning of the stream. Also, if I seem tired and out of it, I apologize. It's only because I'm tired and I'm out of it. Hee hee hee. Hui hui hui. Ja ja ja. Patience BR. Actually, another good person to watch if you're learning about digital painting, check out a guy who goes by Borodante. Borodante. He's pretty great. He's a lot of fun to watch too. I like his stuff. He draws all kinds of like creepy art, like surreal and like horror art. Are you not entertained? Do I still boot Puck on the nose for super chats? Yes, of course. When I can, I do them on camera. You won't be able to see him right now, and I don't think my screen can pull it that far, but hey, Puck. Boop. He's laying under my desk right now. Puck, destroyer of bones. Puck, destroyer of sticks. Puck, destroyer of sleep. I was thinking about coming on here and like messing with you guys and being like, listen, I'm only awake this early in the morning because something happened with Puck. But I didn't want to do that because I thought that would be mean. I don't know how funny that would have been. Man, the amount of interactivity for these streams has been, like, so great. And, like, really helpful for me at the very least. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody for being here. So, thanks for being here. Big preach, bros. He would do that. Oh, thanks. Big preach. Preach all around. Surgeon General for boops. Hi, Buck. Boop. He's so not impressed. Usually I give him all the boops after the stream. But I will do them right now, just because I like you guys. And if he decides to go lay on the couch beside me where I can get the camera and you can see him, I'll boop him again. Look at that little pupper face. Look at that snoot. Deserves a boop. Oh boy. Triple boops. Today is a triple boop special. Get 3 boops for 1 super chat. Oh, by the way, speaking of cool chill things, Mika's got some cool shirts you can get that, like, her friend makes. So go check out her channel if you want to go see that shit. They're, like, proper printed and shipped and stuff. Free boop. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Puck. Boop. Yes, I'll give you head scratches, I know. Is my life a fucking joke to you? Yes. No. No. Yeah, buddy. I mean, my life's a joke to me. It's only fair. I do get a kick out of, sorry, my brain went in a direction I didn't say anything out loud, but, I'm gonna keep going with my thought process as if you were following me the whole time. People telling other people that, well, you just don't make those kinds of jokes. No, you just don't make those kinds of jokes. You're not allowed to tell other people what they think is funny. It's like one of the most sacred things is like your opinion of comedy and art. Nobody gets to tell you about what you like aesthetically. It's not about that. As long as nobody's like, there's no harm, and like a joke doesn't harm people. Not when it's done right. There are bad jokes and jokes that like fall flat and don't work and aren't, like they're not funny. Which means they failed as jokes, which makes them not jokes. What might be right for you, might not be right for some. You take the good, you take the bad, and there you have the facts of life. Sit, Ugu, sit. Like, a really good example of, like, crummy jokes that, like, don't work and aren't funny. Most, like, prank YouTubes. In YouTube, used to have, like, all those prank channels. And it's, like, framing black people as, like, violent racists or something. Like, that's not- listen, don't do shit like that. That's not funny. That is not a joke. Being a bad joke doesn't make it not a joke. And I think it does. In my definition, I think it does. The way I'm defining it, I'm defining it that way. So like if a joke is, if something is not funny, it is by definition not a joke. It might be an attempt at a joke. It might have been intended to be a joke, but it was not a joke. By the terminology I'm currently using. For the sake of discussion. Yes, Smitty knows what I'm talking about. In my opinion. This is just the way I define this kind of stuff. Do I look like I know what I'm talking about? Because I shouldn't, especially not at this time of day. Do I seem like somebody who knows what the hell's going on? Because I shouldn't. Because I'm not. I think that's a semantic issue. Hey, throw the dwarf. How you doing? Good to see you. Loving the new show and the new co-host. Glad you found your feet good night from Australia. Hope you enjoy the rest of the day. Have a good night. I hope this kind of stream can help you chill and relax. Until I yell at something. Which probably won't happen. It might happen. It probably won't happen. Just imagining somebody like watching one of these chill streams and then just it's just all of a sudden me. Fuck! If that happens to you now or in the future, please leave me a comment. Let me know if that happened to you. I would like to sincerely apologize. Oh yeah, that one YouTube couple who failed to stop a bullet with a phone book. Yeah. Yeah, she went to jail. She went to jail for manslaughter. Basically, it was a couple of streamers. Ugh, quite some time ago. Short story is they were doing like reaction-y type videos, and one of the videos that they did was let me shoot a gun and show that for sure this phone book will stop it. So the guy held the phone book at his chest and she stood. They were doing science, really. Not safe science, but science. They were so confident in their hypothesis that the bullet would not be able to get through that phone book. That he stood there holding the phone book and she stood with that Desert Eagle, shot, killed him. Because of course it went through the phone book. True visionaries. I'm sure there are guns that do not fire at a rate that can't be stopped by a phone book, but that is certainly not one of them. Yeah, there was a whole thing about it. It was a big deal. There's also that YouTuber who got, basically assassinated. She was at a live event for her, and somebody shot her. That was tragic. It's not science if they were not documenting it on paper. It was being documented on video. And it was certainly ended up being documented on a lot of different papers. I mean, yes. Recently, a YouTube couple stayed overnight at a Target for their 20K, and they've been charged. I don't know the update on them. Yeah. I don't know about that one. I haven't heard of that one. Man, people will do anything for views. It's the whole, like, I keep saying this. Numbers are a smokescreen. They don't They don't mean anything without anything behind them, so just chasing numbers doesn't do anything for you. You don't have to have a lot of numbers to have a solid group of people that support you in more than, like, a larger number necessarily would. Numbers are not indicative of really much of anything. Feline says, I really hope that the jury will vindicate Depp and declare Heard as guilty. It's the thing about this case that makes it tricky is that it's a defamation case. If it was like a criminal case about, like, who hit who, and somebody was getting charged with crime, then I think it's a pretty open and shut case, but that's just not what's being discussed. And keeping that in mind makes it really hard to say which way it's gonna go. I would say that I don't think Amber Heard's team has done a very good job proving that Johnny Depp did anything to her at all. But that's just one of the criteria, so it's hard to say. Oh, hey Alicia, how you doing? Good morning. Cheers. Oh, I should go get a blanket and wear that. That'd be nice. I used to do that. I like that idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna refill my tea. Oh, he's on the far side of the couch. If he comes to the close side of the couch, we'll get him. We'll do our boops. Boop around too. OJ innocent criminal trial, guilty in civil. Yeah, like there's like a whole thing. When it comes to stuff like this, it can be really blurry. Did you guys see about, like, the propaganda that supposedly Amber Heard's, or people who support Amber Heard, or Amber Heard's people, or whatever, were passing out flyers claiming that, like, Johnny Depp had hired, like, online companies to bot anything related to Amber Heard? Because the thing is that in one sense, she has to prove that what she was saying was true, so she was abused. Then she also needs to say, then Johnny Depp needs to prove malice and prove that he had losses. But that's for his case. She's countersuing, meaning that she has to prove that what Johnny has said isn't true. Or he needs to prove what he said is true. And then she also has to prove losses, and she has to prove malice. So that's in the countersuit. So they're basically both on the same playing field of having to show their side being factually true, and that the other one was malicious, and that there has been losses. Yes. Milani Cosmetics dragging Amber Heard to filth made me a year. Yeah, I talked about that earlier in the stream, yes. For those who were not here at the beginning of the stream, the cosmetic company that Amber Heard said she used the cosmetics for to cover up her bruises from Johnny Depp throughout the relationship came out with, like, screenshots of their marketing and they're saying on their TikTok, hey, that product wasn't available until 2017. And what Amber Heard's defense was saying is that she was using that product throughout her relationship with Depp to hide the bruises. Well, her relationship with Depp ended, like, the divorce went through in 2017. So they were married in like 2012. I think. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That even seems long. It might have been 13. 3 years or something like that. But, yeah. We as the public have more information than the jury. This is true, yes. We see her reactions and even newspaper by that somehow. I think what's gonna ruin... I think the odds of Amber... of... How do I say this? The thing that's going to harm Amber Heard's case the most is going to be Amber Heard, in my opinion. When she's on the stand, I think she is going to... They married in 2015. Thank you, 2015. I thought 2012 was way too early. What was I thinking happened in 2012? I don't know, whatever. Point being. I thought they were married for 3 years. No, 1.5 years. I'm gonna trust Feline. My brain's not all the way on right now, so I take Feline's word for it over mine. For sure. Since I'm not, like... I didn't come with a PowerPoint presentation. That's all I'm saying. But, yeah, I think Amber Heard taking the stand is going to be the thing that harms her case the most. Oh, yo, Dapper, can you share me one, please? I would appreciate it. You spot me? You spot me, bro? So I found out Steve's still using Judgment Call. And so I was thinking about, I mean, if that's fair game, maybe it's fair game to still use Caffeine Corner stuff. Because, I mean, I liked that show. I don't particularly care. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go strike him or do anything about it. I don't, like, have an issue. Okay, come visit when I have some money. I'll do it. Don't threaten me with a good time. Fair enough. I mean, I think I already did that. I just thought it was kind of bizarre seeing, like, my own show logo around. Start a GoFundMe for Chesh for a plane trip to Dapper and back. That would be fun, but I don't know, I'm not big on using GoFundMes for, like, personal trip pleasures. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's more important things. No offense, Dapper. Prickly pear edibles, ooh. You should just combine your Caffeine Corner contact with the Klingon guy show. They have the same name. Oh, that would be cool. I'm not... Should I try to pronounce that? No, I don't know the cadence yet. I have the book, I've looked through it, but I haven't learned the cadences yet. So I'm not sure how to... What needs to be and what doesn't. I mean, it's Klingon, so I guess I assume everything is but... I need to fix some of these eyes. Some of the stuff in these eyes going on are a bit of a mess. Most of this is going to get fixed by a different pen anyway, but Having it marked in a little bit more properly will be good. Alright, enjoy your audio editing. Have fun. You could hang out with Bent if you visit Dapper. That's true. That would be pretty great. Bent's awesome. I love Dapper and Bent. They're two of my favorite people. Two of my favorite individuals. Because Dapper's a dinosaur, so I don't want to misspecies him. Does anybody check Dapper for a cloacia? I don't know if he's gone already. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't take it back, though. I'm sorry, but it is a joke I would make again. I can only assume that he's editing the audio for their Power Rangers game, which I did playtest, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of corny, goofy fun, so if you like Dungeons and Dragons, or you like tabletop games, and you want to play Power Rangers, you want to be a Power Ranger, you can do that. I think there's a couple little tweaky things that need to be fixed, or like adjusted for your table, depending on how you want to play, but overall, cool system. I'm supposed to be getting ready for work in a few hours, but the couch and blankets have eaten me, and I cannot move. I think that's a good excuse. I think that's a valid reason to be not at work. Excuse me, sir. I can't come into work. I've been consumed by blankets. Continue on, Jensen. Yeah, that just sounds appropriate to me. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, go check out Top Hats Off if you want to see some silly, fun, gamey nonsense. Top Hats Off has the same kind of chill vibes most of the time as I think this does. Oh man, Smitty's the leader. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't know. No, I think I did know that. I might have known that. I don't remember if I knew that, so that means I basically didn't know it. So, look out for that nonsense. Man, I hope everybody has a good Saturday. It's been a crazy couple of years. So it'd be nice if, like, everybody just had a good day today. That'd be cool. When I playtested, I played the Yellow Ranger, so I could go fast. I like going fast. Oh boy, you're going to work without any alcohol or snacks? And don't you work at a bar? Good luck, my friend. May the blessings of Weight Watchers be with you. Strive on the power of those that came before you. Oh yeah, I was gonna get tea. I'll do that. I gotta turn the kettle back on. I don't have my tea corner right now because my old kettle broke, and the kettle that I found as a replacement spare for the time being is one of those ones that plugs in and it just turns on and stays on. And the plug on that table is like behind the table, and I am small with tiny arms. So it makes it really difficult. And a blanket. Thank you for reminding me. Hold on one second. I'm not even gonna turn it off. I get fucking boots on my way by. I am become Snugglebug. Don't let me forget about my kettle. I'll probably hear it, but, you know, just in case. Yell at me. Discipline is one of my strong points. It might be pretty annoying, though. Yeah, fair. This is gonna be a rough day. That'll be a little bit of a rough day. I get that. I get you, I get you. Yeah, I just took my bed blanket. Sipping on wine while working the bar? That sounds like a... Oh, hey, Impy, how's it going? Hi, Lisa. And thank you. If I ever get out there to visit, I want to bug her about her job. Just to learn a little bit more about it out. Because I have no idea what the industry is like over where you're at. Tell her she seems pretty rad. I think I said in the Discord that I was just gonna go couch hopping, like couch surfing across the world, and just go visit different people and just stay on their couches for like a month each. Be like, hey, listen, I'm gonna be here for a month. Crash on your couch. couple weeks. I don't know, I saw this guy, apparently, well, I was watching Drunken Peasants, called, what is it, Captain Content or something? Dude, then they said something about having a streaming RV, and I'm like, the fuck? What is a streaming RV? So, apparently I need to get educated. I don't know anything about that. I know there are people who, like, travel vlog, stream, and stuff. Is that what it is? But that didn't seem to be what that guy was doing, and that seemed like a whole, like, convoy setup. I don't know. Quite a few tattoo parlors nearby the city. Are some not so pro, but some are good. Yeah, most are good. Yeah, that tends to be the way it's like. Alright, enjoy your lurk. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. It was good to see you. Thanks for lurking. I always appreciate the lurkers and the replay crew out there. So anybody still sticking around watching this shit, well, I'm just exhausted and suffering with whatever the hell I'm trying to do here. Half of me doing art is usually just me fighting with the canvas to make it kind of look like I want it to look. This is a battle of epic proportions. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. If they do, they're a liar. That's how it works, right? Anybody who doesn't agree with me is a liar. You don't have a good reason like Mika did for not peeing in the shower. Actually, to be fair, she didn't say she didn't pee in the shower. She just said she didn't like those mats. Those plastic mats. Which I think is valid. I think that's totally fair. What was I talking about? I don't know, whatever. Anyway. YouTube Surgeon General is always around. Are you pulling a me? Always around, watching, lurking in the depths. Wrestle the paint. Yeah, that is what it's like, yeah. That's what it feels like. Alright, my water might be boiled. Blanky! Oop. Oof. I need somebody to come visit me and crack my back. Step on me. And yes, I am still in my pajamas because I didn't bother to get dressed or anything. And I just tried to stream at 8 in the morning. Yeah, there we go. I have returned. I returned with a fresh tea. Hello. Thank you. I also hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. Thank you for dropping by. This is quickly turning into a piece that's gonna take a whole nother day of work. That's okay though. It's coming out well, so I'm not about to complain. Step in your back if you step on my face. Fair. I guess that's a fair trade. Mid-June. Wow, what's going on mid-June? Is COVID gonna be over? I'm gonna be able to travel? I mean, the border's already open and stuff, but like, I'm staying put. I am about that life. I already traveled like in the midst of COVID to help somebody move into the dirtiest apartment. I spent so much time cleaning that apartment. Oh boy. Or room, I guess. It wasn't really an apartment. That was right around my birthday. A while ago. We can hang out? Oh, cool. I mean, sitting on my back would stretch it out. That would be nice. Or is that not what you meant? Wink. What is different about mid-June, though? Oh, hey, Dapper's back. Welcome back. What up? Dapper's just playing peekaboo today. He's like, yo, I'm here, now I'm gone. Now I'm here, now I'm gone. I was never here to begin with. Did I ever really exist? He heard about my comment and came back to clear up the confusion for us. Thanks. Big preach. The day is nigh where I get to sell my bathwater. It's always just over the horizon. Oh, summer vacation. Oh, you're going to Mississauga and Toronto. Oh, okay, cool, 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 cool. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. I know a couple of good bars in the area. Thanks, Dapper. I like having people around me that are smarter than I am. It's very reassuring. I forgot to ask Landon what I was gonna have for breakfast today. Can I just do a show with Landon? That would be so cool. Can I do Caffeine Corner but with Landon? Oh, that'd be so cool. I'm just gonna sit there and listen to Landon talk for an hour. That'd be so cool. I would love that. Even if it was like once a month. Just a once a month show with Landon where he can just talk at me about whatever. Ugh. Read me the phone book. Landon, these nuts! Oh. Okay, that got me. Oh boy. Yeah, hey. You got papaya for breakfast? Did you confirm with Landon? Okay, noted, Smitty. That's okay, you can get sent one for free. Listen, Smitty did make that suggestion, but I would not. I feel like I would be imposing on Landon's precious, precious time. You confirmed with spirits? Was it Landon's spirit? As long as it was Landon's, it was fine. It can be a Landon from any point in time. Throughout history. The Landon from the before times. Landed before. Get it? Ah! What time is it? Oh god, I've been at this for 2 hours. Almost. A Landon among the spirits, yes. Landon is cool as fuck. Landon is the coolest person. I don't know if I know anybody cooler than Landon. Cool as a cucumber. He would probably come up with some analogy about something in space that's like hyper cold. What is that? There's like a measurement that's like, is it 0 degrees Kelvin? That's like super cold or something. Landon's new nickname is Calvin Zero. That's his superhero name, Calvin Zero. I don't even know if I'm right about that. If I'm right about that, I demand that Landon change his Twitter name right now. Just the display name. He doesn't have to change his @ Just change his display name to Calvin Zero. I've got the power. Ooh. Kelvin zero Kelvin is a hypothetical minimum temperature possible. Although you can go negative, which is actually hotter than 0 Kelvin. But there is no degrees Kelvin. You just say then the number then Kelvin. Okay, so yeah, Calvin Zero. Calvin Zero works. I mean, it should be 0 Kelvin, but I feel like Calvin Zero would be a better superhero name. Just an order of events type thing. Minimum amount of heat. Man. Well, I can't with people that are smarter than I am. I get to learn things over and over again because I'll forget them immediately. That's not true. I'm pretty sure I remember most of what Landon taught me about Chernobyl. On the Chernobyl episode. And the nuclear reactors thing. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do a quiz. But I'd be able to have, like, a conversation and follow. I was never good at quizzes anyway. I am not a very well-educated goblin. What's wrong with Calvin? Am I pronouncing it wrong? Oh, is it Kelvin? Am I saying it? Calvin? Kelvin? Was I pronouncing it wrong the whole time? It sounds like me. Define moderator in context of a nuclear fission reactor and explain why it's important. Oh, that's the thing that stops things from overheating. It's the in-between thing. It's the thing that stops the thing from doing this thing between here and here. So that way it can slow control it so it doesn't go boom. I think. Tell me if I'm right. Probably not right. So, oh, okay. It is Kelvin because it's named after Lord Kelvin, not some guy named Kelvin. Oh, so it was named after some guy named Kelvin instead of some guy named Calvin. Oh, I defined the wrong thing. Well, I tried. Tried my best. Oh, right into Minecraft. Hell yeah. Minecraft Arena is great. One of my favorites is the chill music is Minecraft. The music in Minecraft is so good at being like what it is, which is background music that you're not supposed to notice. And the other one that's really, really good at it is Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is great vibe chill music for anything you're doing because it is specifically designed to go unnoticed. Do recommend. I tried. Now you need to fill me in on which one the moderator was. This is the thing, I didn't memorize the terms. Told you I wouldn't be good at a test. So, one of the things, I was talking the other day about how I watched Draw with Jazza. One of my favorite things about Draw with Jazza, I was like, yo, this guy's kind of like Art Attack. And then I was watching a video of his and he's like, my show is kind of like Art Attack. I'm like, ah! Yeah! I bet Landon is smart enough to make a redstone computer in Minecraft. I mean, probably, yeah. The moderator absorbs the kinetic energy from the decay product neutrons to thermalize them, which results in a higher chance of neutron capture by further radioscopic nuclei. Oh, which part of the reactor is that in? Because I thought that was what I described. I thought I was describing the stuff that the other stuff is in to do this stuff, but... Which I need to watch the video again, I guess. Like I said, I tried, I learned, but I don't know the terminology very well. I don't know the jargon. That's just excuses. I'm stupid. I do my best. I'm doing my best, sir. I remember when this looked like this. Remember when the whole face looked like that? Hey, listen, if Dapper's gonna quiz me, I'm gonna turn this back right around and make him, like, explain everything to me all over again. And somebody watching this in the future is gonna be like, what the fuck? Did I just accidentally learn about nuclear reactors? Whoops. Oh, exactly where the moderator is depends on the reactor design. In some cases, it's the separate component. In other times, it's just the water that's also the coolant. Yeah, no, that's actually what I was talking about. That is the thing I was talking about. It's the thing that's between this thing and this thing that the thing goes into. Because the reason Chernobyl went boom was because this thing wasn't a separated component. Well, it's one of the reasons. And this, because it was like a straight into here and here instead of being three, which is here. I did get it right. Wait a minute! That was the thing I was describing. I probably just described it so poorly that Dapper didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Foiled again. Foiled again by my own lack of brain cells. We still have yet to reach a time where I am normally awake. It's not even double digits. Oh no, it's double digits now. We just got... Alright. Alright, I don't have any excuse. I'm being bullied. I feel like I'm being bullied with nuclear reactor information that I asked for. You should know, this is why I leave all of my decision-making up to advertisers who spent way more time studying me than I do, so they know what's best for me better than I do. Dapper was dino-splaining. No, he's right. He's out of line. He's strict. No, Puck's going to sleep. No problem that can't be fixed with a President's Day powertrain warranty. Somebody yesterday tweeted that if a fireball doesn't solve your problem, then the problem's not worth enough XP to bother. I feel like your truer words have never been spoken. If the problem isn't big enough to nuke from orbit, then it's not worth worrying yourself over. Housing crisis? Throw a fireball at it. Turn it off and turn it back on again. I'm not seeing any buffering on my end. I will refresh. It looks fine for me. All my thing says excellent connection, so... I don't want to go to work. My give a damn is busted today. You still have one of those? Damn. Oops. That's okay, because this is a chill stream. Maybe you can take us with you. Then we can hang out with you at work. How long have I been live for already? I'm gonna have a whole day ahead of me. 2 hours. Yeah, that's what I thought. I hope people feel like we accomplished something at the very least. I don't know. Did we? Did a lot of hair stuff. A lot of the hair stuff is also gonna get gone over again with the more scrapey one. So it's a little bit more textured. I have another one that's like really scrapey. I don't really want to mess with it right now though. I'm gonna be painting boob cleavage for the next, like, 20 minutes. Oh, boy. Good to know it all seems fine. I don't know. I don't know, man. Dapper's having internet problems. We were playing Uno in the Discord yesterday night. That was a lot of fun. We'd been talking about doing it for ages, and then we finally did it, and it was great. Does this make you a cleavage streamer? Yeah, probably. The math checks out. He's out of line. Sir, we found them. Where? On the moon of Vega. Set a course and we'll be there when? Who? What? When will then be now? It's true, I haven't managed to set up karaoke yet. I do still want to do that. You want to play Uno? Yeah, hell yeah, we'll play Uno again, don't worry. It's now, like, set up and ready to go, so we can play whenever. You need tabletop sim. That's the only thing you need. If you don't have tabletop sim, we can find a workaround for you. It is okay. We'll just get you a partner who has it. I think my favorite part about playing Uno last night was Jack not knowing the bare bones basic rule of Uno that you have to say Uno If you want to join the Discord, become a member or a Patreon. Links down below. It's like cheap. It's not expensive. You can join in and play games with us. Or hang out and chat and make friends. There's only really one rule, and it's don't be a dick. There's lots of memes. I made Mika into a meme yesterday. It's good time, yes. Maya was playing League of Legends. I did something really stupid where I played TFT and I made Singed go burr. Basically, I got this champion. I made him he's not supposed to be ranged. I made him ranged and I made him hit like a truck. And make him throw people at other people. Mika said, I'm cleaning the student residence I'm moving out of, and let me tell you the sheer hatred in my heart right now. I do not doubt that, my friend. I do not doubt that at all. I feel that pain. You need to come into voice chat soon. I'm voice shy. You can come into voice chat and not talk until you're comfortable if you want. There's no pressure, so you can come into voice chat and just listen if you so desire. We're all pretty chatty anyway, so you're gonna have to fight to get a word in edgewise as we all just screech at each other like monkeys. We had a 2-day-long argument about whether or not the Buster Sword was cool or better or worse than the Gunblade. I was staunchly on team both are bad. The Buster Sword has a really bare, basic design. It's not the concept of the look of the Buster Sword that makes it interesting. The things that make the Buster Sword interesting are the grains on it, the nicks on it, there's character to it because it's been damaged and it's been through a lot, and it's part of the story and a bunch of the story. This sword sees the majority of what actually, if there was a character that witnessed everything that went down, that sword is it. So that sword has seen everything that happened, like in Nibelheim, throughout like the Crisis Core, all of the events of Final Fantasy VII. The Buster Sword has seen some shit. That's what makes that sword interesting, not like the concept of big thick sheet of metal is sharp, go burr, right? I'm also staunchly on the side of the Gunblade's dumb. Mostly because its handle is a pistol grip. Blech. You're gonna 3D print a Buster Sword? Like a little, maybe like a keychain one? Dragon Slayer. I mean, I like the Buster Sword as, like, what it represents, and, like, its story and the characterization for it, but as a design, it's pretty mundane. It's supposed to be, though. That's part of its design, right? Like, that's part of its story. It's just supposed to be, like, the standard sword. It's not supposed to be, like, a specially designed thing. Like, we all know that, like, the dumbest sword is, like, the Masamune, right? Like, Sephiroth's big, long fucking stick. Like, you kidding me? That thing? Get out of here! I just imagine it would hit something and just completely, you just bet it would, like, twist and just snap. At any kind of pressure. Like, you lodge it in somebody, they just have to, like, bend their arm and it's just, Tifa would snap that thing in half. Oh, hey, Dapper's internet's back. Hi, Dapper, welcome back. That'd be kind of huge, dude. If you're gonna 3D print that, you should sell it. Because that would be expensive to ship to somebody, too, unless it's somebody that's nearby. Dual blade katanas? In what game? Are you talking about— oh god, are you talking about Kadaj's sword? Like Kadaj from Advent Children? Like the two— the double-bladed thing? Oh god, that thing was so stupid. I like to think of that as a little brother to the Masamune. As in, like, you take that blade out, stick it on the end of the other one, and then you get the— that thing was pretty bad. However, it was not in the game, so I'm trying to, yeah, I'll be a little bit nice. The 3-barreled handgun was kind of— that Vincent had, wasn't it kind of— him turning into Texas Chainsaw Massacre was also— listen, Final Fantasy VII's is ridiculous. I'm a fan of it. I like it. It's a good time, but oh my god. It's a little bit silly. Kind of makes me think of Yakuza, actually. I don't know why. I would assume, like, that at-arms— the at-arms guys, the guys that forge swords and stuff. Final Fantasy 13 did the gunblade better than Final Fantasy 8 did. Then again, I have an unrealistic and unnecessary dislike for Final Fantasy 8. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that game. Started so many problems. That are still ongoing to this day. Have a good day, Inga boy. Enjoy. Enjoy your concert. What about Kingdom Hearts, though? What about Kingdom Hearts? The Keyblade? You asking me to take the Keyblade seriously enough to compare it to actual, like, sword weaponries? The Keyblade... Actually, to be fair, some of the Keyblades look like they would actually be able to be considered swords. Some of the Keyblades look like they're just clubs. Because I think like, calling it that Keyblade is just, like... Because it's its own classification, it can kind of be whatever. I think some of them look like they can be actually blades, but it's certainly not a requirement. They don't need to be sharp to be considered a key blade. Alright, cool. Have some fun with animation. The Master Sword? I mean, the Master Sword is a classic. How can you not like the Master Sword? That sword's got a lot of characterization too, especially nowadays. Now it's got, like, Fee in it, or whatever her name is. I don't know, I didn't play Skyward Sword. Actually, I'm not the biggest fan of Zelda games. I really liked Breath of the Wild, but that was... I mean, Ocarina of Time was fine. It was fun. Enough. When I was a kid. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I really like Breath of the Wild, though. I didn't like Majora's Mask. I like the story of Majora's Mask. I like what Majora's Mask did for gaming. I like the iconography and, like, the art of Majora's Mask. The art And theming of Majora's Mask is so good. It's so good. I hated the 3-day time thing. I hated it. That mechanic killed that game for me. Oh, Dapper's staying this time. He's not leaving. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I'll talk forever about this kind of crap, though. People in the Discord know. Don't get me started on... Don't get me started on Dungeons and Dragons, and don't get me started on, like, anime and Final Fantasy stuff. Gaming. I can and will go forever. Navi was annoying, though, in Ocarina of Time. I actually didn't mind Navi that much. Navi didn't bother me. Wind Waker is pretty cool, but I didn't really get to play that one. Yeah, Navi didn't really bother me. I found, like, the worst thing that she did was, like, jig out the camera when you were trying to do something. But that was just poor program. Like, that was just the programming at the time. Yeah, kind of a hit or miss. Nintendo does something that's pretty smart, and basically what they do is they use their established IPs as a way to innovate. So they know the game will do decently well anyway, because it's got enough of the same elements that people won't reject it in its entirety. Like, the closest one to that was probably Wind Waker, and that had less to do with the game and more to do with the expectation. People were expecting Twilight Princess, and they got Wind Waker. So that the expectation got messed up. And I think that had a little bit more to do with the expectation, especially since now Wind Waker ended up being like a super cult classic. It was just more of a PR issue, in my opinion. People thought they were getting one game, and they got this totally other game. I mean, I like Legend of Arceus so far. I don't know why. Oh, you mean like as an established IP doing something new? Yeah. Normally, their go-tos are Mario usually has something new in it every couple of years. Every half a decade or so, there's something new in a Mario game. Mario, what's the, Super Mario Galaxy took old concepts, refreshed them, make them a little bit new, and added a couple of new concepts to it. And then Super Mario Odyssey had a whole new thing, but all of them you can clearly see the evolution of those games from like Super Mario 64 to Super Mario Sunshine to Super Mario Galaxy to Super Mario Odyssey. You can see the progression and what they've kept and what they've lost and what they've added and what they've changed. Galaxy was fun when I played it. A long time ago. Wouldn't mind playing it again. Maybe I will. I don't know if I'd play it on stream, but I'm not as good at video games as Aaron Hansen. Watching him lose his absolute mind when he didn't collect the star off of that Plinko, collect all of the blue things, or the blue coins, or the red coins, off the... in Mario Sunshine. Oh no, I felt so bad for him and laughed so hard. I was like, oh, that's so sad. He was so happy and he wasn't paying attention. Like, he was just, oh. I also really enjoyed Mario Sunshine. Yeah, that do be the struggle, time or games. What do you choose to do? You could be the next Markiplier. You can't be the next Markiplier while Markiplier's still here. You get a giggle when people try to do stuff like that. Or it's like, bruh, you need to... If somebody's already filling that space and they've already got a well-established audience and are doing a good job, then you're not gonna be the next of that person, like the new version of that person, because they're already what the people want. Wink. And that's something that I don't really know how to do outside of, like, time and just doing more of these streams. Is, like, growing the audience. But I don't really care to that much. Like I said, I think... I mean, I care to a degree, but, like, not... I think you guys are good enough. You guys are good enough for me just as you are. I don't need much more than what I got. I'd like to grow a little bit, but not too much. I like getting this stream and other streams out there isn't not something I'm quite as purview to how to do. I think if I just kind of keep doing what I'm doing, I think the word will get around. Sure, I'll get myself canceled at some point. Got a new book, but it arrived somewhat damaged. Gonna return it and get a new one. Oh, fair enough. I think I'm one of the only people that actually streams like Krita. So maybe that's an angle. Man, I'm... Fuck you guys. I'm nothing without chat. I love live chat. You guys are my favorite. Yeah, definitely take pictures of it, for sure. Good call. Good call. Good call, though. I put Krita in the tags, but yeah. I will take your advice. See what happens. No, 1T. If you care. If you care to know, it's 1T. I'll edit it when we're done. This is looking pretty good, though. Can you guys see how my streams on Twitch ended up being so long a lot of the time? Remember when I said I used to do this on Twitch? And, like, my streams would be, like, 5 hours long, 8 hours long? This is why. It is absolutely why. Yeah, that's fair. You can always ask. I'll be more than happy to repeat. Krita.org if you want to go download the program for yourself. It's free! It's a free program. Free painting program. It works really well. I like it. Like it a lot. Been using it for years. I like it better than Photoshop. Fuck Photoshop. Photoshop's trash. Okay, I should specify. Photoshop is not good for what I do. Photoshop is still good. It's just not good for me. Alright, listen. What might be good for you might not be good for some. You take the good, you take the bad, and there you have the facts of life. Alright? Don't judge me. I'm also cheap. Yes, Krita is free. Krita is a free program. Krita.org. If they have an option to tell you who sent them. Tell them it was me. They don't know who I am. Just because it's free doesn't mean it's bad. Just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's good. If it's an Apple product, it means it's bad. Sorry. Shots fired. I will shit on Apple all day. Get out of here with your overpriced garbage. Apple selling an experience. Yeah, bad experience. Ugh. Blech. You nasty. If you are getting Krita right and you're getting the new version, you're gonna need to turn on, like if you want like the potato brush like I'm using, I call this potato brush. If you want to use those brushes, then you need to turn them on in the packets, and all you need to do is go to settings, config. Let me save real quick before I mess up. You can't see it on the screen. You can see me clicking around, but go to settings at the top of the bar. The configure Krita is the first option. Then hold on. No, I lied. Hold on. It's settings, manage resources. There we go. Wait, no, it's not. Wait, where the hell is this? Wait. Okay, it's now in manage resource libraries. So it's in settings, second one down, manage resource libraries, and then you can just turn on the bundles that are there. There should be Krita 3, Krita 4, Krita Artist, and RGBA brush bundle. You can turn on and off whatever ones you want. I have all of them on, but you can turn them on and off as you see fit, and you can import other brushes that other people have made or you've made previously. And if I'm not mistaken, Krita now supports most Photoshop brushes. So if you have your own brushes in Photoshop, you can import them into Krita. So you don't have to make all new brushes. I'm pretty sure it does most of them now. But yeah, all like the text stuff and stuff that I did, the picture right there, hiding behind the text, that picture right there I did in Krita. All the stuff you see up here was all done in Krita. All the stuff you're seeing on the screen right now, all done in Krita. Krita's been my go-to for a while. The layouts and stuff, this layout, done in Krita. That goblin and animation for the goblin, all done in Krita. Krita's got an animate option also. Frame by frame, but I don't know what else you would expect besides frame by frame, to be honest. I have a lot of anti-Apple memes. Need to make a dedicated folder. Folder memes. Subfolder. Fuck Apple. I am staunchly pro right to repair, and therefore I am like, Apple, stop it, please. I don't want to hate you forever, but you're really not doing anything to make me not hate you. It seems like you go out of your way, in fact, to make me hate you. Yes. You can also have, like, really big canvases and stuff. Sometimes they get a little bit too big for Krita to, Krita will start chugging and slow down. My computer is able to handle, 5,000 by 5,000. You can see right beside the goblin's head. Oh, hey, Keon, how's it going? Good to see you. What up, my man? Were you out here doing some art? How have you been? Staying out of trouble? I hope not. How am I? I'm tired. I've been up since 5 in the morning and streaming since 8. Hey, yeah. Why? I don't know. I have no explanation. Oh my god, you guys are gonna hear my phone alarm go off. Yeah, this stream is ripe for a part 3. Could you imagine if we stayed live for the entirety of yesterday still to try to finish this one? We haven't even started on Trinket yet. We're just on clothes. This is why art is expensive. still under charge. I'm gonna save some time for myself so I can finish off those last 2 commissions that I have so I can start doing some new ones. Chilling like a villain. Vibing. My alarm is set for 11. So close. Now, to be fair, that does not mean I get up at 11. It means my alarm goes off at 11. Sometimes it means I get up. I've been out of whack for the last little while anyway. I don't know if I'll end up with a 12-hour stream. I hope not. 12-hour art bonanza. Watch artists slowly lose her absolute mind. If I do art longer than 8 hours, I will, like, go cross-eyed. I'd also rather not burn myself the hell out right away. We do have Pokemon tomorrow, though. That's like our day off. Whoops. My alarm was actually, right now it's just the standard alarm, but it was for a little while the guy, he's got a, I'm just gonna turn my alarm off right now actually. I can do that. Maybe I can't. You gonna let me do that? Nope. Not without turning my alarm off all the way. Okay, well fine. Be like that. It used to be the guy, wake the fuck out of bed, bitch, get up. Boom, 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 boom. That guy has an ad now that he did, for, I've seen it on YouTube a couple times. What? I can't remember what it's for. Which means it wasn't a very good advertisement, I guess. I remember him. I don't remember what the ad is for. Yeah, I like that guy. He's funny. He's on Reddit. That's what got him popular. Aww. Puck snoring. There was once upon a time when I used to work night shift at a place that no longer exists because they went under after I left. There was a I had an alarm that was the Grumpet alarm. And so for anybody who doesn't know what Grumpet is, it is Aaron from Game Grumps losing his absolute marbles on on the show, all compiled together. And it starts off with like, aw shit, no, shit, bitch, ah, fuck, fucking god, no, ass, is that one. And then there's also, and then for a little, that one lasted longer. Before that, I had Aaron being like, losing his mind over Sonic 06 on the glitch where they get stuck on the And they get stuck on the wall, and he's just like, "What is this?" He walks out of the room. "What is this?" "I can't do it, John. I can't either." No, look what we're dealing with. Sometimes you just gotta look inside yourself and say, you gotta draw a fucking line in the sand and look at yourself in the mirror and you say, what am I willing to put up with today? Not fucking this! And that was my alarm until I had to make sure that, I had to make, like, I had to stop doing that because I was gonna not go to work. It was certainly not encouraging me to do my job. Chesh quits, businesses collapse. It's true. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. I used to work at Sears a long, long time ago. I worked, it's like my second job. I worked at, I worked in the cafe. I used to, like, do menus and make different dishes and set that up and price them out and all that fun stuff. Inventory, of course, always inventory. I make a mean grilled sandwich. I also make really good breakfast. Breakfast is my specialty. Breakfast and grilled sandwiches. It's a place where I live. Actually, I make a pretty good stir fry also. But I feel like it's kind of hard to mess up a stir fry. I need to learn how to make sushi. I'm sure I'd be able to learn how to do it. I just haven't put in the time to, in fact, do so. You're making breakfast now? You know what I've never made for breakfast? Grits. That is not really a popular thing here, so I've never actually made grits. So I should try to make that one day. I'll do it on Instagram. This is starting to come together real nice, like. You know what I don't have, though? There's no detailing on this shirt at all. And I don't think... Yeah, I'm gonna put some, like... white, silver, yellow. I'll probably put, like, yellow or gold trim on it. Ouch. That hurt. Grits. 2 utes. What? A ute, 2 utes. What is a ute? What is a ute? This whole chunk of hair needs to be a lighter color, and this whole chunk of hair, this part here needs to be a little bit darker. Because I can't be having these 2 colors be the same color, because it is not poppin'. Sans pop. Quaker brand with bacon bits and butter. That sounds interesting. I've had, like, Quaker brand oatmeal. I used to eat that. You take the apple cinnamon one, and you take the maple one, and you put them together. At least that's what I did. I haven't had oatmeal in a long time, actually. It pops out a little bit better now. Alright. Alright. I've drank 2 teas, and I haven't taken a break yet to stretch, so hey, listen, everybody. Go get water, stretch, get up, walk around your desk, or walk around your house, do 2 flights of stairs, get yourself a snack or a drink or your breakfast if you haven't. Take your eyes off your screen, give yourself a shake. I will be back momentarily. Ugh, wrong button. Okay. Okay. I'll be back in a minute. have returned. The sun is out. I don't want it to be. It was cloudy today. It's still a little bit cloudy, but it was raining like right when I went to take Puck out this morning when he was being weird. So of course it did. 'Cause of course! Why wouldn't it? I have become blank. Ugh. Of course. I think I pulled my shoulder the other day. I don't know what I was doing that caused me to pull my shoulder, but I did. And my shirt is trying to kill me. I don't know why. I don't know a lot of things. That's okay. I don't need to. I just need to know a few things. I'm still not happy with this. The contrast isn't enough between these two hunks of hair. So I'm trying to think about what to do. Because I don't want to go... I don't want to go too far. I could maybe go this direction. Maybe take this color and move it higher in the blue scale so it comes out. Not far enough. It needs to be like... But that comes off green, and I don't want it to come off green. Not too green. Still pretty green. What if I go this way? That's better. Maybe I can work with this. Alright. Let's just chunk it in and see how it looks. Worst case scenario, we hate it. And that's okay. Hey listen, I practice what I preach. Just try it, see how it looks. If you don't like it, get rid of it. If you really need to, put it on another layer. That's what these tests are for! Yeah, okay, I like this. I like the way this looks. Did I sleep on it weird? No, it's been like this for like 2 days. I think I pulled it while I was using my workout stuff. I didn't take my workout stuff with me when I went to my mom's, so it came, like, when I went back to it, I think I just overextended. How many days I'm gonna yell at you that you need a bath before I finally give you one? He's trying to ignore me. There. I respect that. One thing that I really do enjoy about Puck is that he is not, like, a hyper-trained dog. If you know what I mean. Like, dogs with jobs. Dogs with jobs are, like, have to be so on point. And he certainly has the capability to have been that. But I just did not. I was just like... No. He's, like, well-trained enough, but not like, hey, if I say lay down, he just stops and lays down. That just doesn't happen. It probably, in retrospect, because Puppy is my first dog, in retrospect, I should have made one command that he just stopped completely and just shut down whatever he was doing. That would have been smart. So, learn from my mistakes. Somebody's gonna get a bath real bad. I feel like I could put eyes on this and make it like a Yeah. Give him a little red. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm just messing around. Yeah, I'm a fan of the way this color pulled. One of the fun things about colors is like the way they look contrasted against other colors. So like this looks way more like, look, that's not really very close to green, but it looks like it should be somewhere like in this spectrum, and it is not. It only looks like that because it's next to a really dark blue. Like if I did this, that looks real bright, but it's really just in the center. How far does Girl with Dogs live from you? I'd love to see Puck on her channel. That would be cool. We're in the same province, but I'm not... I'd have to look into it to see where she's at. The province is pretty big. I doubt I could afford her, though. Puck is kind of a hassle. Right, buddy? Stop! I don't know who gives who more of a hard time at this point, me or Puck. Do I give him more of a hard time, or does he give me more of a hard time? It certainly wasn't always like that. He was really high energy, especially when he was younger. Oh boy. It did not matter how much I ran or walked with this dog. He was just go, 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 go all the time. Which, you know, makes sense. His breed is really high energy. It was his size that gave me a lot of problems. I mean, I still have a little bit of trouble with that when it comes to, like, living situations. Like, if I need to find, like, where to live, or if I need to get a new apartment or whatever, I gotta find a place that lets dogs. And then I gotta find a place that lets large dogs. As if rent is reasonable to begin with right now. As if... Psh. Uh-oh. Sorry, I didn't have enough time to mute. Do I this time? I got it there. Oh boy. Rice is good. I'm actually gonna go make some rice soon. I made a bunch of soup. My vegetables were going... so I needed to do something with them. So I made a bunch of broccoli soup with vegetables. And that's what it's all about. Boop. Look at how much differentiation you can get in color with just the color blue. Bruh. Yes. Yes, please. Can somebody in the chat please let me know if it hits noon? Because if it hits noon, I'm gonna take a bit of a break and then stream again at 4 p.m. like I had initially said. I feel like that will be reasonable. You can pour dry stuffing into soup to absorb broth. That sounds good. She lives by Niagara Falls. That's a little bit far from where I'm at currently, but not so far from... Like, I could get there reasonably easily. You just want to hear Puck, like, cry and whine and, like, just look miserable in the bathtub. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a whole lot of Puck being sad. All this talk about bats and he ran off. Oh wait, he's at the door, never mind. That's the other reason I need to get off of here at like 12 for a little while. I'm gonna need to take him for a walk. And then maybe pass the hell out for a little bit. Take a nap. I don't like naps. That's gonna be a bad time. For me, specifically. Fandom meeting at Niagara Falls. Hey, you guys want to meet up at Niagara Falls? I can do that. I'll yell at you from across the bridge. Hi! We can all walk across. Walk across and get some poutine. Putan. I can meet up with you guys at Niagara Falls. That's not too far from me. I can... It's not close, but it's, like I said, I can get there reasonably easily. We'll go gambling. We can all go to a winery? That'd be cool. You don't need to go to a winery, just hit up a bar. Yeah. I hear that, feline. I live in that world. I found some dice on Twitter that said ooh woo, and that it was like the oh and the ooh woo for the 1 and the 20, and it was like a giveaway where you have to like and retweet. So I sent it to Surus. I know a place where we can go bowling. What, you guys don't want to win $1 million? What do you mean? Talk the goblin and see who gets the furthest. You guys are gonna throw me? You guys just gonna throw me around? Who was it that asked me about if I'd ever been picked up? Like, in the wild. Where was that? That's a thing that happens. This is a thing that has happened to me on more than one occasion. Excuse me, sir and or madam, could you please not pick up the employees? Oh, we can do karaoke! Hell yeah! Also, yes, tardigrades are adorable. Why, is there a reason why I shouldn't like tardigrades? Okay, I'll look at that when I was, I'm done. Oh, was it on Thought Prog? Oh, okay. I don't remember. I generally remember what I've said, but I don't always remember where I've said it. I'm also mush brain right now because I'm awake for too long. I might not be able to take Puck for a walk until later tonight. Take him out, but not for like a long walk or anything like I normally do in the mornings. By mornings, I mean afternoons. Her whole body is just a head? Weird. Why would you not like them because of that, though? Johnny Depp telling the court that he gave Marilyn Manson a pill so that he wouldn't talk so much. Well, he's giggling and recalling the story. With the Wii music playing. Do, 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 do. I don't know what's real life anymore. I saw a story about, or a report that, what's his name? Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage's wife, who's 27, he is 58, are having a baby girl. And it's one of those things where you see that kind of a gap in age and you're just like, who is taking advantage of who in this situation? And it's like, just, I stand by my 20-year-old should not date. They shouldn't date anybody older than 20, they shouldn't date anybody younger than 20, and dating at 20 is just garbage. So just don't date when you're 20. Just don't do it. It's just bad news bears. You can see people, just don't get in a committed relationship. Or like be in a committed relationship, but don't be in like in a serious one. Don't be married. Don't see people. Just don't exist when you're in your 20s. Just stop it. Just don't. I'm obligated to say that this is mostly a joke. I'm only half kidding. It's a little bit of serious advice, but it's mostly just like for chuckles. It's not like that. It's not that stringent of a thing. Also, yeah, dating in general is garbage. That's fair. Didn't Depp and Amber Heard have a similar age gap? Yes, they did. Or do. That's an ongoing thing. It's just like, just wait till she's 30, dude. Come on. Come on. If I wait till she's 30, then I'll be 60, and that would look weird on paper, because I'm double her age. Yeah, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, bruh, but, like, she's clearly an adult and can make her own decisions, but, geez, man, come on. Just don't date when you're 20. Just don't do it. Wait till you're 30. We have long enough lifespans now, you'll be fine. We treat 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds like they're teenagers anyway. We treat teenagers like they're children. We're dumb, we shouldn't be doing that. That's stupid. Like, she's 27. She's almost 30. Like, this should not be, like, a concern for people, but it is. And I'm like, eee, because we are so bad at everything. That's why I say, like, I don't know who's taking advantage of who. If anybody, you know, maybe there isn't. Maybe there's none of that happening. As long as it's consensual, I don't care. Just at those kind of gaps, it gets hard because of the power dynamic difference. Not that it's really any of my business, to be honest. That's why it's like, I just stay out of it. Like, I'm not gonna go tell them they're wrong. Like, what are you talking about? Nah. The ick factor is not a good reason to impose yourself on other people's relationships. You don't know their life. I don't know. None of my business. You gotta love the USA where at 18 you're mature enough to vote and die in combat but can't have a beer and a cigarette. Yeah. Yeah, that's silly. Raising enlistment to 25. I think that would be fine. I also think that it would be good to have a similar equivalent to basic training, or at least like the conditioning part of basic training, like the physical exercise, the part, and like maybe a small amount of like hand-to-hand combat training as part of high school. I think that'd be fine. I think most kids would enjoy that too, if you present it in a way that makes sense. I think it's such BS to what happened with Johnny Depp. By the least bit of rumor, with fake bruises, he gets cancelled to hell and back again in court. No shred of assault from Johnny Depp shown. Yeah, I haven't seen any. I've only seen, like, the closest I've seen to what I would consider, like, what I would consider something that I wouldn't brush off as like Amber Heard being full of shit, is the testimony of their psychiatrist, like their couples counselor therapist, their couples therapist, because she had testimony saying that it's like light at best, where she said that in her opinion there was mutual physical abuse on both sides, but Amber started it more often than Johnny, but she had no examples of Johnny starting it, and she didn't say what she meant by, like, physical abuse. So, like, there was no scale, right? So, when you ask that kind of a question, you need to understand what that person is saying by that terminology. So if Amber Heard punched Johnny Depp in the face, and you say, well, you know, it was mutually abusive and there's physical abuse on both sides, it makes it sound like Johnny Depp punched Amber Heard in the face, when it could be in self-defense, or for whatever reason he, like, shoved her away from him, and that's not nearly the same scale of what we're talking about. So that's the closest thing that I have seen to evidence, like a testimony that would be. And yeah, Intrigue Feline makes a good point. She based the mutual slowly off of information relayed to her by Amber Heard. Yeah, so it's the closest thing I would call reliable. And even then, it is, like, paper thin at best. Because, like, the more you hear about the situation, the less credit I give to it. Like she said, she didn't say, I know there's abuse going on. She said, I believed it was mutually abusive. Right. Because the first thing I asked was, abusive in what way? But she did clarify and say that, like, physical abuse. But at the same time, based entirely solely off of what Amber Heard had told her, and on top of it, what Amber Heard had told her when Johnny Depp wasn't there. Only in solo ones did she ever bring it up. So, like, that's not sketchy as hell. But yeah, that's my take on it. But like I said, I'm not a therapist. What do I know? I would love to hear, like, the cinema therapy guys talk about the case, but that's not really what they do, so I don't expect them to do that. It would be fun to hear, though. Like, I would listen to that. I'd be curious to know what they had to say, if there was a place for them to do so. I would love to provide them a place to do so, but I don't think it would be good for their brand. So, you know. There's so many things I would love to hear people comment on, but it's not good for their brands because it's, like, considered, like, drama or, like, entertainment news isn't part of what they do, or, like, they don't want to get involved in stupid internet arguments, so they don't really get to talk about things that I think would be interesting. It's also possible they just don't care. That's just a me thing. What is also, in my opinion, significant is said by that counselor is that Amber Heard asked if it would be in her benefit to strike first by filing for abuse. Yeah. I mean, it's one thing to be walking through your options, and it's another thing to be like, I'm only filing for abuse because it gives me an edge in divorce court. Like, it's kind of bullshit. It's also kind of a shitty thing to do to somebody. I mean, to be fair, it kind of sounds like everything that woman did was pretty shitty. And now we're on to, like, the speculations of affairs and stuff like that, or cheating, and more and more drama. More and more, I shouldn't say drama, I mean more and more dramatic. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry, I don't mean to call it drama. This shit is not, like, the same kind of thing, like, oh, Becky told blah, 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 blah. No, I think this is a serious thing that I think should be taken seriously, and I hope the court does, and I hope the court sides in Johnny Depp's favor just to make a point of, like, don't do this shit. Too bad that's not what the court is about, so I don't know what's gonna be. This is defamation case. I'm just rambling now. I forget how many affairs would before battery becomes okay. Yeah, it doesn't. People need to learn how to compartmentalize. One thing does not justify the other. Oh yeah, by the way, it was Amber Heard cheating, not Johnny Depp. So, as far as the speculation goes. Sometimes judges do award treble damage. That's true, just to send a message. I'm not sure if that can be the case here. We'll see. I would like to see this case cause a detriment for people who lie about abuse and people who are abusers who try to take advantage of the system to allow them to abuse other people. So that's the outcome I would like to see. I really feel like no matter what, Johnny Depp is gonna feel like he's lost. Because realistically he has. He's been slandered, it's gonna follow him forever, it's gonna be a staple of his career. I hope that he's able to get past it as best as he can, and that his whatever trauma he and his family have gone through over it is taken seriously, and stuff like that starts getting taken into consideration when false accusations are brought forward as part of the damages. Because it's bullshit. I saw some people on Twitter complaining that Johnny Depp got stopped during his story about his dad, and they were complaining about like how they wanted to know what happened, and that I bet it's important to the case, and like it's the total reason why he would never hit somebody. And it's like, that's not how court works. That's not gonna help the case one way or another, of course. And why should he relive that, or why should his dad's story be publicized for your fucking entertainment, to satisfy your curiosity? It's fucked up. People are ugh, not okay. Like, not okay. Because even in this case, even if the story was told to fruition, it would say nothing about whether or not Johnny Depp did anything. It would literally mean nothing in this case. So there's no reason to make him go through that. Especially for the entertainment of people not even fucking involved. I don't know if treble damages apply here. It's a good question, though. Objection relevancy. Yeah, pretty much. It would also be a degree of hearsay, because they would only be able to talk about what they witnessed with their dad, not their dad's his position on this situation. It's just a humble dinosaur eating grits. Have you slept, Dapper, by the way? You gone to bed? Did you get some sleep? Did you rub my lamp? Did you wake me up? 10,000 years. Give you such a crick in the neck. Nah, hey, buddy. 5 whole hours. You know? I think that's better than me, so good job. Props. Housework the whole time? Good. That's what this stream is for. Bookok. I am but a humble servant. 50 gold. I am but a humble street vendor. 50 gold. You have to wake up at 4:30 a.m. or you can't do audio. Oh, is that because like the stuff that's going on during the day? I think I see what you're saying. I think I see what you're getting at. I hear you. Yeah. You gotta get yourself a really good set of noise-canceling headphones, and even then, I don't like noise-canceling headphones. I don't like that. I don't like not knowing what's going on around me, or at least having some semblance of an idea of what's happening. Freaks me out. If you ever need a tip on drawing hair, the tip is you don't have to draw every strand, just imply that there are strands. Also, textured brushes are nice and helpful for that. Oh, recording audio, not editing audio. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood. Yes. Sometimes I have to do stuff at weird times because I'll get distracted if I don't do it at the time that like at a regular time, because I'll get on Discord or something. I do that with editing. I kind of have to be left alone while I'm editing, otherwise I'll get distracted. Some editing, not all editing. If it's like a video where I'm talking, then yes. But if it's a video where I'm just drawing, then no, I can do that while I'm talking to people. That's not a big deal. Some people get wrapped up in trying to, like, they either end up with, like, way too much detail in the strands, or they end up with not enough detail in the strands and the hair just looks like it's, like, one, like a helmet. So, yes. That is something that can happen to people. Oh, did she? Yay, good job. You did it. Yesterday you did errands. Today you made it to work. Good job. You have successfully adulted in the past 2 days. Good for you. It's not always an easy thing to do. Pucks in the chat for Alicia, please, if you can. It's kind of a very weird, that's kind of a very personal question, person I don't know on the internet. Although I'm sure I have explained it before. I recommend going back and watching past videos to find out the answer. Boom, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. To be continued. Invasive, that's what I was looking for. Very invasive question. Tell you what, you show me yours, I'll show you mine. Oh, okay. I didn't realize my personal expenses weren't actually considered personal. Weird. Yeah, thanks. I finally got a contrast that I like on the hair. To give it, like, some solid depth. Wasn't it doing it for me before? All the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Oh, I don't like that. Get that garbage out of there. They must be new. Hey, listen, everybody's new at some point. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, listen, if everybody subscribed gave me $3 a month, I'd be pretty well off. I gotta say. Y'all got any spare change? Don't be dumbass. Yo, don't be dumbass. Yeah, you do usually answer questions, but that one was just kind of weird. Kind of sketchy, bro. You want to know the last the last 3 digits on my bank account too? They ain't wrong, though. I am a little bit spoiled. I get to hang out with you guys. I get to spend my time doing something I love most of the time. Sometimes I do stuff I don't like, but, you know, so does everybody. You get to make cool art stuff. My family's pretty cool, so I get to go hang out with them. My mom's got a keg, which she lets me drink from as a 17-year-old. I'm a little bit spoiled. My chat's super nice to me, even though they troll the shit out of me. They get me when I'm wrong on shit, which is really, really helpful, to be honest. Like, I don't want to be putting out wrong shit. So yeah. I'm a little bit spoiled. Foot Cheetos. Foot Cheeto dust. Yes. The song is called Robot City. Really? Karma's gonna come my way and give me what's been coming to me? Well, it's taking a sweet ass time. I wish it would hurry up. I've put in a lot of time and a lot of work. So, you know, that'd be cool if karma could give me what was coming to me. For all the things that I've done. Sorry, Daddy, I've been naughty. For the last time, it's forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I wouldn't mind having a chat with Karma. Actually, I haven't seen Karma in quite some time. It'd be cool to have her come around. Seen her in quite some time. My mom is cool, yeah. 17-year-olds are allowed to drink with their parents, yes. With parental supervision and parental consent, I guess. Supervision would be another word I would use. That's just like your opinion, man. Or woman, or other, I don't know. Strange person asking for my personal details. And then bitching. This is the kind of person that doesn't believe that culture should be a part of the government's investment. Which is really too bad because, you know, might be something worth considering. Plenty of countries that do that, actually. They have, like, cultural funds and festivals, and they invest in the culture of the people that live there. Something, something, something hates fun. The fun police have arrived. Wee woo, wee woo. My mom? Sure. Next time I see her, I will say that. I'm gonna have to go visit my dad soon. When possible. He moved a while ago, so I haven't been able to visit. Well, that's one of the reasons I haven't been able to visit. That's okay. Life happens. As you do. It do. It do. Dapper, if somebody's paying them, I hope they get a refund. Would only be appropriate. money back guarantees. To be fair, people who, things that have, like, low value or things that people know are trash do not give money back guarantees. Something I'm actually quite proud of when it comes to my work. I have never once had somebody order art from me and then send it back saying they don't like it. Part of that has to do with my system. It avoids stuff like that. That's my my layout and order of operations of my business. Or the way I do business. Oh, Karma Valley. Yeah, Karma Valley is super cool too. I haven't seen her around. I hope she's doing okay. If you see her, tell her I say hi. This is the same thing you just said to me. Powertrain warranties. Hell yeah. Have you considered switching to Geico? Have you considered Raid Shadow Legends? I really hope Mika gets a, Skillshare. Go watch Mika's advertisement video. I don't remember which one it is, but go and find it. Just go and watch Mika's stuff. She's great. Five minutes to noon. Oh, man. God, time's flying. Okay. Cool. Alright. You know, we made a lot of progress. This is a lot of detailing. At least I kind of feel like we made a lot of progress. Maybe we should have been making more. I don't know. I'm pretty tired today, so I can't give myself a little bit of slack. That's too dark. I need a lighter. It was a good decision to put something on my TV. It's really subtle, and it's just a nice little chilly add-on. Tell that to the IRS. Surely they will not collect taxes, as it does not count as work and therefore cannot count as income. Donations are for charities. What a dumb thing to argue. You're welcome to live off in your close-minded little world. Tell Big Brother I say hi. Surely it would apply well to the Wild Wild West and how it was formed. Leisha, thank you. I think it is also coming together quite well. I'm looking forward to working on this. Working on this skirt is going to be so much fun. Working on this trinket is going to be an absolute nightmare. And the background's going to be fun. I don't know. I have no idea how long it's going to take us to do the background, but... Turn the lines back on? It looks pretty sexy with the lines, to be honest, but... That's okay. That is... God, how many hours? Wow, you mean Wow, that's brilliant. Tips and commission wages? Huh. I guess people don't have to pay taxes that are working in different industries. Cool. Nah, that's his other back foot. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll be back in a few hours. I will see you at my regular time. Regular time? I don't have a regular time for this yet. I'll see you at 4 p.m. Thanks everybody for coming. Feel free to like, share, join the Patreon, become a member. Links down below. You will get a copy of this. When it is completed, you will get the high-res copy if you are a member or if you are on the Patreon. And I will see you guys in a few hours. Bye!